Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the San Francisco Giants and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. It's interleague baseball next on the show. Andrew Heaney, a left-hander out of Oklahoma, will be on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, with a guy like him, you're just looking for quality innings. Usually he'll give you 6 or 7, and he keeps the team in the ballgame. And when you think about it, what else do you really want from your starter? He's capable of shutting a team down and dominating, but that's not what's expected of him all the time.
Now at the plate, Mike Yastrzemski. He will lead this one off today. Pitch on the way. Liner toward right center. Trout will back up and put this away for a long out, number 1.
The second baseman, Donovan Solano.
Stepping in, Donovan Solano. First offering on its way. One out, nobody on. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Heaney has a reputation, or a knack if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty V, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in to hit next it'll be Austin Slater. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there for strike 1. 0-1. Slater, who cleverly has the nickname AC. He was an 8th round selection during the 2014 draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corners.
He is, D-Row, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally, high scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. Now the Angels will get their first crack at it. No score. Johnny Cueto gets the start for San Francisco in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, Johnny Cueto's an interesting guy, man. Has a funky delivery. We call it the shimmy or the shake. He turns his back kind of Louis Tion style, throws from a lot of different arm angles, but his stuff is good. 93 to 96 miles an hour, good changeup and a good hard slider. The key with Johnny Cueto, keeping his pitch count down early on in the game.
David Fletcher stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Pitch on the way. Hit on the ground out to short. Crawford fields it cleanly, and a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Batting second, the first baseman, number 25.
Now at the plate, number 25. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. Pitch on the way. Fastball in there for a called strike. Cueto has thrown north of 1,800 big league innings in his career, and over those innings he's collected over 1,500 strikeouts. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Cueto pauses. Here's the first pitch. Anthony Rendon swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. Angels leave 1. Still no score. New inning set to get underway, and that brings up Buster Posey.
Number 28, Buster Posey.
First pitch coming. Here it is. In there. 0-1.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
Oh, 0-2 the count to Posey. Posey, a native of Georgia. He was a first-round pick during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And this one will bounce into the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
At the plate now, number 33, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Hard on the ground toward short. Simmons has it. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Into the box now, Evan Longoria. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, this ball is hammered to deep center field. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. A 2-run home run for Evan Longoria as the Giants have taken a 2-0 lead.
Yeah, and as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat. A thunderous shot that dang near gave the pitcher a little whiplash. Challenged him with a fastball and lost big time.
To the plate now, Wilmer Flores. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left as the Giants have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Brandon Crawford digging in next.
Brandon.
This is popped up. Rendon in foul ground. And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach. A foul ball. Hit hard towards center. And maybe trouble afoot as Crawford's aboard here with a base hit.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
The center fielder, number 1, Mauricio Dubon.
Into the box, Mauricio Dubon.
Line drive snagged on a short hop.
One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Giants on top 3-0. Shohei Ohtani digging in next. Career head-to-head meetings with Johnny Cueto. He's a .333 hitter.
Ohtani.
First offering on its way. 0-1 the count. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there. Keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Justin Upton the next to hit. And Cueto starts him out with strike 1. Upton in a hole. 0-2 the count to him. 0-2 count and the pitch. And Upton can't connect there as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. So digging in now, Anthony Bemboom. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. The 1-0 home. Count even now at 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ohtani leads off first with 1 away. Lifted the other way out to left center. Slater has to run a ways, but he gets there in time to record the out. How about that?
Batting in, the right fielder, Joe Adell.
So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And sizing up the situation to bat will be Joe Adell. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. And it's 1-2.
2 strikes.
2 out with the man at first. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Angels strand 1. Still down 3-0. Stepping up to the plate, Mike Yastrzemski. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And they start him out away with a cold strike. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And it's gone as they add still another. So it's a solo shot to dead center, and the Giants have opened up their lead now 4-0.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
In now, Donovan Solano. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Slater.
So that brings up the outfielder Austin Slater. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a two-run shot to left center as they pile on. It's now 6-0.
Ah, man, that swing right there, Dan, that had to feel good. You're facing an elite starter. You don't know if you're even going to get wood on the baseball today.
You know, and that'll rattle you a little bit. This guy's been throwing the ball great, one of the top pitchers in the game. He's not used to guys barreling him up and hitting him in the seats.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Maddon. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll exit here this afternoon to a smattering of boos after what can be described as really a subpar performance. Dylan Peters is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Dylan Peters.
And that'll bring up Buster Posey. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
And he struck him out.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Number 33. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Upton going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting. Third baseman, Evan Longoria.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up Evan Longoria.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Giants lead it 6-0. So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Now the pitch.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
The 0-1 pitch. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
At the plate, David Fletcher.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Now batting. Number 25.
Standing in now, number 25. And Cueto starts him out with strike one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now this is on the ground at first. We'll see if they can get 2. The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Giants 6 and the Angels nothing. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. Now batting, Wilmer Flores, as we begin the top of the 4th.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
First offering on its way.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The batter, number 35, shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Standing in, Brandon Crawford, a base hit in his first trip. Pitch on the way. And he popped him up. Here comes Upton, and this will land foul. 6 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Yanked on the ground down the line, and a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Hey, there's a bullet down the right field line. That had double written all over, but a great job by the right fielder to cut it off and keep him to a single.
Nice aggressive turn by the batter right there, but hats off to the right fielder to keep him from getting the scoring position.
Into the box now, Mauricio Dubon, as he lines it out to center. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
I suppose this is why you usually have the best defensive outfielder in center field. He got a good read on it, charges in hard, and made a fabulous grab. Look for that one to make the highlight reels later on.
Digging in and looking for more, Mike Yastrzemski. He's 1 for 2 in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0 here. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Giants 6 and the Angels nothing. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Mike Trout.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. The 1-1. Hit on the ground to third. Up with it is Longoria. And that's out number 1.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this is off the corner and low, ball one. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Rendon has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1-2, you're probably...
And he runs out of gas between bases. They tag him out to end the inning. Angels are gone in order. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Ready for another shot now. Donovan Solano. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth. Here's the first pitch to him. Drives it out to deep right center field. Crowd on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the left fielder, Austin Slater.
Ready once again, Austin Slater. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Line drive to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former World Series champ, MVP, and Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey. First pitch on its way. Grounded to third, fielded by Rendon. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Justin Upton will start things out when we return. Home half of the 5th coming up. Giants out in front here, 6-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Here's Justin Upton now. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Now here's the pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2. Hit down the third baseline. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Tony Watson is on his way to the mound, and this is a rather curious move to bring on the closer in just the 5th inning.
Tony Watson.
Stepping in now, Anthony Bemboom, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Watson, a 6'3" left-hander. He's a 9-year major league vet. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
And he got him.
Now batting, right fielder.
A man at second with 1 down, and sizing up the situation to bat will be Joe Adell. Here comes the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Yastrzemski is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and standing in one of the best 2-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in OT?
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Angels leave one. They still find themselves down 6-zip. Settling in now, number 33. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
33.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder is on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Evan Longoria.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He comes in 1-for-2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here comes the first pitch. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And this one bounds around against the wall. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Boy, and call off the dogs already as this is down for extra bases. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Wow, you got to love this aggressive swing here. Gets the barrel of the bat out in front of the ball and just rips it down the left field line. Absolutely no play on that ball the second it left the bat. Nice job picking up the runner.
Here's the shortstop. Brandon Crawford. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
The center fielder, number 1, Mauricio Dubon.
Digging in once again, Mauricio Dubon, runner in scoring position with two gone. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Upton will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Giants get a run on. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, David Fletcher. Last time through was a base hit.
Second baseman.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Fletcher.
That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Grounder down the line at third. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Dubon has it, and there's one gone. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's 0-for-2 thus far in this one. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike one.
This one's down to third. Longoria's got it. Solano for one. On to first. It's a double play. Into the box now, Mike Yastrzemski. He was a ground out victim last time up. And right into the shift. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Pitch on the way. And it's fouled away. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Gone to lead off the inning. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the fifth ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Yeah, Matty V. How about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you've picked the
Right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is line to left. Upton is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Alex Dickerson will come on as a pinch hitter. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Trout looks up, and it's gone. Solo shot to right center as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
Here's Buster Posey now. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. And Upton's got this one. 2 away now.
The batter, number 33.
At the plate, number 33. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And a bouncing ball, foul. The 0-1 delivery. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Upton on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. In now is Anthony Rendon. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Next up, the 2-way Japanese import Shohei Ohtani. A hit in 2 tries so far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Grounded down the 3rd baseline. Oh, look at the sliding stop. What a play.
The left fielder, number 10.
Digging in, Justin Upton. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. No balls and 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Grounded back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
fans, the Baseball Tomorrow Fund is a joint initiative of Major League Baseball and the Major League Baseball Players Association to support the growth of baseball and softball programs around the world. By funding programs, fields, and equipment purchases, the Baseball Tomorrow Fund seeks to encourage and maintain youth participation in the game. For more information, visit baseballtomorrowfund.com.
At the plate now, Anthony Bemboom. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. A runner on first with 2 away.
Nope.
And here's one that misses to the Angel catcher. It's back even at 1-1.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Angels strand 1. They're down 9-0. Set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran third baseman Evan Longoria. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is line to left. Upton is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
One gone here in the Giants' half of the 8th. And up next, the utility man Wilmer Flores. First pitch on its way. Swung on and chopped down the line at third. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop.
Standing in, Brandon Crawford is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Adele is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is bottom of inning number.
And leading up for the Angels.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
0-1 the count. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today. He's set. Here it comes. Andrelton Simmons is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Seared down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Popped up. And Longoria's got it for out number 2.
The batter, number 22, second baseman, David Fletcher.
Ready now for L.A. David Fletcher. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Just a touch outside. 1-2.
What pitch recognition right there.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Angels go down 1-2-3. They're looking up at a 9-0 deficit. At the plate, Mauricio Dubon. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught.
Mauricio Dubon.
From the stretch. Swing and a line drive. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Running hard. He's digging for second. And the Giants are in business here on the leadoff double.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats. The beginning of the inning, and he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
A shot down the first baseline. And he'll get to the bag in time. What a do-it-yourself masterpiece.
Now batting, the second baseman.
In now, Donovan Solano. Hit the ball pretty well in it. His last at bat, Brandon Belt will grab a bat and pinch hit now, and he'll be looking for at least a fly ball as he's got a runner at third and only 1 away. And this will be fouled away. Belt playing here in his age 31 season. He was a 5th-round pick back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle round, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's a 10-0 score.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Grounded softly down the line toward first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, what?
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So 1 run here, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 2, 3, and 4 set to kick off the bottom of the 9th. San Francisco leads this one 10-0. Brandon Belt will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Now playing center field, number 61, Luis Basabe. Now at second base, number 9, Brandon Belt.
Now at the plate, number 25. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. He's set and the pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
I always felt this was the toughest pitch for me to pick up. A good executed slider, and that's exactly what happened right there. You get an ugly swing.
So he sets him down swinging. Mike Trout goes down, and they've got only 1 out left to work with. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Angels down to their last strike.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it.
On to first, and that will seal matters here this afternoon.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
10-0, the final shutout score in this one. The Giants took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Tony Watson earns the victory on the mound. Andrew Heaney permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Giants, 10 runs, 13 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Angels, no runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. The winning pitcher is Tony Watson. The loss goes to Andrew Heaney. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 15 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.